In Jamaica, the Supreme Court has granted an injunction ordering rank-and-file members of the police force to return to work and desist from their industrial action. The matter was brought to court by Attorney General Patrick Atkinson, who explains why the government took such drastic and potentially provocative action.
You have a situation that is being propagated that the police force will be underrepresented or not be on duty. Then we have criminal elements out there that might take it upon themselves that this is an opportunity to wreak havoc on the society and on innocent people. We have a responsibility for the safety of the nation. Obviously, if the criminals feel the police are not working, they may take this as an opportunity.
More than 1,000 members of the police force have called in sick since Monday, severely short-staffing police stations across the island. The officers are believed to be protesting the government's wage offer of 5%. Following the court order, the Jamaica Police Federation reportedly issued a statement advising the cops who have called in sick not to return to work. The Federation says sick cops cannot work, and if they return to work, they could be charged for malingering. But Mr. Atkinson says it is not a matter he nor the Police Federation can decide.
The court will look at all the facts and decide whether it is a ruse, it is a genuine ill epidemic, or it is industrial process. The order of the court is there, and I think the responsible members of the force will comply with it. The matter comes up for hearing on the 18th of June. On that day, the court will decide whether to extend it or lift the order, but the order is in effect.
Meanwhile, opposition spokesman on security Derek Smith says the opposition empathizes with the men and women of the police force, having been only offered 5% to their salaries after enduring 5 years with no increase. Mr. Smith says the opposition believes the police were provoked by the lengthy, unfavorable negotiations and the government needs to do better with its offer. But is the opposition in support of the alleged protest action?
Best of my knowledge, they are not on strike. Our information is that they have called in sick and they can justify their absence from work by virtue of their medical certificate. Now, it's easy to assume that all of this has been quite a fake and what have you, but I wouldn't want to speak against the medical certificate. All I'm saying, and what the opposition is saying, having the security forces working at their optimum, very enthused, must be the objective of any government. We have a very serious crime situation in the country at this time. The level of murders that we are experiencing year to date, it's 15% ahead of last year. And in fact, year to date, it's the highest in 5 years.
Mr. Smith adds that the government may have erred in its court action.
I think that is further aggravation, and it's just escalating a situation which is at a hot point as we speak. I think that really ought not to have been the government's response. The government ought to invite them back to the negotiation table.
Our news team was unable to make contact with the executive of the Jamaica Police Federation, as we were told they were in a meeting.